Girls Trip opens in theaters today. Crazy, crazy, wonderful, hilarious story. Regina Hall, Jada Pinkett Smith, Tiffany Haddish, as well as, of course, Queen Latifah. This is part 2 of my conversation with them in the Crescent City, New Orleans. Have all of you had your own individual girls trip? And what was the most memorable one where you said, okay, I'm going to be 80 one day going, man, that was a trip?
Yeah, I'm due for another one.
Yeah,
because I've been in a domesticated slumber for a little while. So
she's up now.
Yeah, she's up.
Domesticated slumber.
She woke.
Domesticated slumber. Yeah, you know my kids. They're growing up. Yeah. Oh, he knows. He knows.
Yep.
He knows. So you know, I'm due for a nice girls trip.
I got some Groupons we could take.
Oh,
yeah.
At an affordable price.
$1,500. Thailand.
Your favorite girls trip. What was the location?
Oh my God, it's so many. Miami again. Oh shoot, how many in Miami?
Miami again.
A lot of them in Miami. A lot of them in
that's
Miami.
where I need to go with
Atlanta.
One Jamaica, and that one was a great one because I was broke, and there's something about a broke girls trip that's really, really memorable. And then one was in Miami.
Damn.
And Vegas.
Daytona
We took one
and
to
Thailand.
Vegas that was pretty.
Thailand.
I don't think I'm
Thailand.
Daytona, Thailand for me.
You still saying Miami again?
No, she said
Vegas.
Vegas.
We shot over Vegas.
She thinks Vegas. She said she doesn't
And
remember.
Atlanta, it was like, you know, it was a couple
Vegas
of good things
turned up,
between
too.
Atlanta and Philly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vegas.
Philly.
You was all on the
Some
Eastern
Greek
Seaboard.
things, some Greek things, some freak things.
Some Greek and freak
nicks.
Some
freak
Greek
nicks.
things.
Oh,
some
Freaknik. Yeah, Freaknik.
Freak.
Are you
Virginia Beach.
At Howard University, I gotta say Howard University,
Yeah, I went to
homecoming.
Freaknik.
You went?
Several.
So when I chatted with Lorenz, I
bit of
was
an
trying to
animal
figure out. He was a stalker in this film. I mean, it was sort of like every time something happened. I told him, I said, Lorenz, I said, this movie could have went another direction. You were a stalker. I said, you were a stalker, straight up.
No,
And he said he was.
He always showed up right on time.
Always.
That's right.
And he was driving. I said, gas. Somebody had a GPS in one of the
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Now that you say it.
Yeah. There he was, right there.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all. No.
Y'all need a ride? Y'all all right?
Yep.
Always
I got
there.
tickets.
Yeah, he did.
He's like that real
Showed up
cab
at the lounge.
No.
He did.
He's that real cab driver in New Orleans. Like, how am I always seeing you outside of the venue no matter where I go?
Yeah.
He was a stalker.
Yeah.
Fuck.
He's a fine ass stalker.
That's what we like, that stalker.
We want that stalker.
You don't report that stalker.
That's a civilized stalker.
And he still looks 17. I tell
Yes,
you,
he
I said,
does.
Really, bro. Come on, seriously.
Yeah. Good genetics.
Check it, yeah, real good DNA. One of the things I think also, we talk about the power of sisterhood, which is when you talk about being at essence, it really is about relationships and how deep they go. So although massive laughs in this film, I mean just absolutely funny, especially the nod to say it all, absolutely laughs. But what was really, I think, important as well is you understand why people need to have non-husbands, wives, the way you have those friendships and why they matter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? We were before you in your relationships, you in your coupled up life. You were someone by yourself. You know, you were an individual. You had a life before you met whoever you met, and it's nice to be able to come back to that person. You know, you got to have that person. You need your boys trip. You need to go out with the fellas, do your thing, blow off your steam, not have to worry about what's going on at home. It's good. And the girls need to do the same thing, and we do.
Yeah. And it's very important not to get caught up in people's perception of you, because then you start living for that. But when you have people who are really honest with you and you can be vulnerable and yourself with, like I'm sure y'all, through the years where you've had those real kind of conversations, they will always uplift you and bring you right back to center, which is, and that's why your girlfriends are like, let your hair down, be you, but do you, but let's keep it real. And that it's good to have not yes people around you.
Yes.
And they remind you of who you are.
Yep.
All the time.
And they fun to be around. You need to have fun, like with other people besides your lover.
Yes, you did.
No, absolutely. No, I think like even for guys as well, and because there are things that you can share, things that, and you can also learn from someone else.
Right.
And having those trips, whether it's golfing, whether it's doing those sort of things, where you're bonding,
right.
And why they absolutely matter.
And you get to learn. Like for me, being with them, I've learned how to be a better woman and how to do certain things that, you know, my mama didn't teach me, like the vodka and the hairline and stuff. And then, you know, like I've learned all kind of stuff on how to be a more, you know, sophisticated woman, thanks to Jada and Queen. Like, you know, boom.
So you just have like a notepad just full of stuff.
Yeah. But you know what I do?
And on the flip side, she's taught us so much. Like she's so free and inquisitive and curious. Like she will find something, tell you about something, have these deep, interesting conversations about the latest technology here, or this kind of spiritual upliftment here.
I know about Groupon.
Yeah.
She taught me about Groupon.
She's saving Jada some money.
Yes, she's saving me money.
And I'll say what else too about Tiffany. We've been doing it a while. Her fresh eyes, her gratitude, her appreciation, it reminds you like, yes, you know what I mean? This is a blessing. You know, you don't want to take that for granted. You want to be like, you know what? This is wonderful. This is special.
And when she blow up, then we just gonna have to remind her.
And we will. And we will. Because they're my real friends.
That's right.
When you blow up, they're gonna sit here and say,
And save this interview in case she tries to act.
Oh, no,
like she doesn't know us. Then I'm gonna be like, real friend. Can I see real friend in the back? Tell me real friend is up front.
There's some folks who I've interviewed who, by being a black network, nobody else was talking to them. So when they went to the next level, you know, I remember when nobody was talking to you.
Right.
And I've actually cut some folks out where I had to remind them that you don't return a phone call. No, because it's important. Look, I've been in black media for a long time. And you can when you lose your base.
That's real.
Never lose your base.
Don't lose your base.
Don't call me when you get in trouble.
That's real talk.
Call me when it's all good.
Exactly.
And I've had to remind
Now, he gave me his phone number, right? And I called him, but he still ain't called me back yet. Ooh. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about your base.
First of all,
You ain't
giving
Give me
your
my
number
phone. Give me my phone.
You can't
Give me
me
my
a
phone.
throwaway phone.
What?
You can't do it. What was it, Cricket?
No. First off, I got a service, had the same service. Okay, I'm paying my bill.
Check's clear.
Don't play with me. You didn't call me back, though. We just don't remember that part.
Don't let me search.
Look up Haddish.
Look at who?
Haddish. Tiffany Haddish.
She give me a rap sign. You better thank God she gave me the rap sign.
You didn't call me back, though.
You better
real color up in here.
Get up out of here quick. Damn. He didn't call me back, y'all.
Always good seeing y'all. Good luck with the film.
You too,
and we're going to lay hands on you.
Lay hands on you, brother. Yes, brother. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Roland.
Weekdays on TV One.
I will never lie to you.
Oh my God.
Roland Martin.
He doesn't want to talk to us. He wants to ignore us.
Uncensored.
Hell no. That ain't gonna cut it, boo.
Unapologetic.
No, that is fundamentally false. You are wrong.
Unfiltered.
He wants an America where we all look alike. He ain't talking about black people.
Unrelenting.
You better go work out, because you got a fight on your hands.
NewsOne Now with Roland Martin. Weekdays at 7 a.m. on TV One.